Good morning, everyone. It's time to go back to the start. Running a little tired right now. the folks are coming today to pick up some larger items that, you know, the trash people won't take. So, kind of like a 1-800-JUNK situation, except not 1-800-JUNK. So they'll be coming today at some time, at some point, to take away some stuff I've put in the garage. So my lower back, it hurts just a little bit because the things are large and they had to be moved into the garage so that they can take them away. Good news being, though, that there will be a bunch of bulky stuff out of the house that we don't use and they're just taking up space, which sounds amazing to me. So what we're gonna do, there's the espresso setting on this, there's the maca setting on this, and then there's a filter coffer setting on this. So I thought, I'm gonna go to the top end of the filter spectrum here. I wanna see what this looks like. I wanna see how this works. I wanna live dangerously. The setup of grinders is always really funny because you'd think like filter coffee would be like the 0 and then espresso would be like the 90 or 100, you know, because it's like you're cranking it all the way up, you're going up, your settings are going up. I've lost my train of thought. I saw a truck pull up outside, a large truck, and I'm like, I wonder if that's them. They said they were gonna call about an hour in advance, but if anybody's dealt with any kind of moving whatevers, that's not always the case. So I was just being my father is what I was being. So anyway, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do it in a Chemex. I'm gonna see how this grinds up. We're gonna hot drop it. We're gonna drop it like it's hot, as the kids say these days. This should hold about 40, at least 45. So 30 grams, 32 grams hot dropped in here should be just fine. I guess we'll find out, won't we? There is a specific size that this single dose will take, and I think it'll take about 30 grams worth of beans in there. So, but just doing it that way doesn't seem to hurt anything. And this looks like a decently fine grind. Yeah, that's really nice. I like the consistency. The one thing we didn't have with the burrito, the conical burr over there, was a consistent grind size. There always seem to be really giant ones and really small ones, and that seems very consistent in there. So we'll see if we get clarity and all of the happy fun words that people use for coffee, which I am not making fun of, especially since I've discovered a lot of those words have actual meaning. Espressos being sweet could not have told you that that was a thing that was true, because I have had espressos at coffee shops. And not to say that they're not doing it right. Of course they're doing it right. They're doing a wonderful job. It's just that I've had straight espressos at some of those coffee shops, and they're just not. Maybe it's the type of coffee that their batch bulk kind of grinding. It definitely didn't really taste very sweet to me. It just tasted like jet fuel. So, which is why you mix it with sugar and cream, and you know, give it life. Starbucks must do that with their coffee. If you get a plain coffee from Starbucks, it is the most bitter, awful tasting thing ever. To me, everybody's different, but to me, it just tastes bad. A little bit of time to go here. So yeah, so I'm waiting for the truck to show up. Hopefully they'll let us know about an hour in advance. Everything's sitting out there and ready to go. It's a giant elliptical and then a humidifier, and then a TV that no longer works, but it's a large screen TV that Rumpke won't take. So, and that's fine. I'm not saying they have to. I'm just saying that we have to find other means of removal. And these folks are the other means of removal. So I'll be glad to get it out. That elliptical has been in the garage for at least 3 years. I've been hanging towels off of it. It just doesn't work. It's broken. But it's huge. It's bulky. It's heavy. And it's just in the road now. So I'll lose my towel rack, but we'll gain space, and I can probably put my trash cans back in the garage rather than having them in the backyard. So hopefully that's how that works. There's the powder retention, and then there's the just the unground stuff retention, because it flies everywhere and it seems to like stick to places. So I mean, you definitely have to clean this thing out. And look, it's getting a little mustache down there. I don't think that there is a trouble-free grinder out there that exists. It's just not a thing. So complaining about it just seems, at least at this point, until we can grind them using invisible things that don't get dirty. We don't have, there's not a lot we can do other than use what we got. Oh dear. Oh, other pads over there. That makes sense. All right, so let's do our normals. We'll do about 400 grams. And this is the roaming goat. It is an espresso blend, but we are going to be doing a pour over here. We'll do it in small little pulses here. The drawdown is, oh, I didn't bloom it, did I? Oh gosh, I'm off my game. We'll do a 138 gram bloom. Oh dear, that's all right. I'm off my game, doing too many things. And once it becomes more of a steady thing, it's like once I get the new basket, by the way, I paid for it on the website via Apple Pay, and it seems like Apple Pay listens, because my frustrations yesterday with the process of not knowing when everything's going to be handed off, Apple Pay sent me a reminder telling me, hey, this is being handed off from one thing to another now. It is now in this area. So it's like Apple Pay heard my complaint and being aggravated at the whole process, and is like, here's my reassurance. Don't worry, human. Apple Pay is here to help you. Here's where it is. Because DHL stopped sending tracking information. It said it left California on like the 19th or 20th, and then there's been no updates whatsoever. None. Until yesterday evening. And that update was from Apple Pay saying, be at ease, my friend. It is now closer to your location, and USPS now has the package. So it's like, so that's good news. I'm very glad to know that. It's on its way. So, and there is a date, which is tomorrow. So it won't be here in time probably for that, because the mail usually gets here, I don't know, about noon. So 11:30 noon. And then on top of that, I don't even know if it'll arrive tomorrow, because it says by 9 p.m. tomorrow. And it's like, well, there's only one shot of the mail dropping off mail to us. It's between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. So it's like, there's no, after any time before 9 p.m. It's just that. So, and there's just no guarantee that it will arrive tomorrow, other than it's saying it's, estimated to arrive tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll have it by next week, hopefully. At least by Friday, maybe. So we'll just see how that goes. I like this. The drawdown on this is really, it's really cool, actually. It's been a long drawdown. I don't know what is too long, I guess I need to go back and rewatch my my YouTube folks who are experts on these subjects, what a good drawdown for a pour over Chemex is. I don't know what it should. I mean, I think 3.5 minutes is good. 4 minutes is good. We're at 3.5 now, because the initial pour and go usually consists of the blooming phase. So, I mean, it'll be about 4 minutes by the time this gets done. It's very interesting. They've always been, I mean, even at the finest setting on that Encore, it has been, a fairly fast, like 2.5 minute drawdown. So, is that a big bean? What is that? I'm going to get a spoon. Did a big bean make it through, or is that just a weird clump of something, or what is that? Oh. That's a whole bean. Oh, I know what it was. When some of the beans escaped the chahi here, when I was pouring, I'll bet one ended up in the cup. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because you saw the grinds come out of that thing there. I mean, there's no escaping. There's no escape. So about 4 minutes, it seems like. Yeah. Okay. So this is like a shortbread, hazelnut, cocoa kind of flavor on this thing. And what's really nice is we don't really have to, look at the bed. That's really nice. It's a good bed. I'd sleep on that. I wouldn't kick it out of the covers. Is that what the kids say? Sometimes I forget what the kids say because I've not been a kid for a very long time. It's interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't really smell like anything. There's not a distinct smell there. Oh, it tastes nice though. It's a very good cup of coffee. Shortbread. What note is shortbread? I mean, I can see the hazelnut flavor, and the cocoa is like I've been saying about chocolate this entire time. Seems like a gimme for a lot of these coffees. Shortbread. Very interesting. Sometimes they just throw stuff in there, I think, to play with your head. Well, tomorrow, we'll use the pressurized portafilter. We'll do the Lucky Brothers, and we'll try to dial that chocolatey flavor that I had back in. It was at a 17 on this, so we'll be grinding down to a 17 at the very least. We'll try to pack it a little bit better using that tamping spoon. That's not great, but it's done. It's done what it's needed to do. I don't know if the new tamper will be better or not. I mean, if it's the same size as that one in circumference, it's gonna be a little all over the place, and it won't fit exactly. And I know it's hard to fit stuff in those portafilters exactly when it's, like a 50 millimeter rather than a 51, because 51 is all over the place. 50 is just the Rock's proprietary basket size. So I don't know. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works fine. I mean, if it doesn't, all of this waiting has been aggravating. So I guess we'll see what happens. Otherwise, I think that's all that I've got today, really. Just going to try the roaming goat in the pour over, and it actually tastes really nice. I like it very much. Hazelnut, cocoa. I don't shortbread though. I mean, what is the shortbread? I taste good coffee. It's about what I taste. It's about it too. I guess we'll give this a nice good clean out today, and then And then tomorrow we'll do some espresso. Right, lady? So helpful. Why aren't you downstairs? Why are you up here? I'll just watch you. Right? I'll just watch you. You're not even going to talk to me, are you? The monkey does not dance on camera when asked to. We will talk to you tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. See ya. Bye.